We are in Atlanta, the Aflac Kickoff Classic, an exciting neutral field game to get this season rolling. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going here. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So Indiana's offense is up first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. To throw, it's Mendoza. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Ducks offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. And we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. To the air. It's Moore. Receiver makes the catch and gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain. Well, they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk. We've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down, the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
And the Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Throwing off play action. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
And the Hoosiers are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after.
The extra point is good. That ties
the game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's talking about the 23. That's solid coverage. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And a handoff as they run the counter play. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
It's an out route. The catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Second down after that previous play. Nice grab. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going. With the catch, it's low. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these receiver screens play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, it's Moore. Pressure is coming. Looking to make a big play downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead.
That makes the Oregon 14, Indiana 7.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Pemby. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Oh, and he dropped it.
You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Moore. That's caught. It's Benson.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made it the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
They try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Jukes to get free. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
And the Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. A play action looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense is still clicking. Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
That makes the score for Oregon 21, Indiana 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to... And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
Now, that screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop. And now they got to figure out what to do here on fourth down.
The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll call for the fair catch here. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Dropping back. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
And that's a first down.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pump over the middle. It's low. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And the Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And they've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Moore. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
It's now 3rd and goal.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout.
Oh, what a grab!
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
It's a great play for the offense, but let's give all the credit to the offensive line for that play. The quarterback makes the throw, but he couldn't have done it without the time that they provided.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Cut quickly. Gets some space around the 30. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The Hoosiers are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Caught behind the line, it's Hemby. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Bringing pressure.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
So now on comes the field goal unit. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Then they find the end zone this time out. The throw complete to the running back underneath.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Ball handed off. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Whittington. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Pop over the middle. It's Hemby.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's second down after that completion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
To the air, it's Mendoza. Caught in the backfield, it's Hemby. And the Hoosiers look to keep this drive moving.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
The Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Now they'll run a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, nowhere to go on the inside on that draw. Tried to bounce it, Kurt, but nothing doing.
How about the push there from the middle of that interior, that defensive line? As you said, nowhere for him to go, so he's trying to make something out of nothing. And by going out wide, he puts himself at risk of being chased down by the speed of this defense, and that's what we got, a loss for the offense.
0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Indiana. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. They're very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. I'm going to convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17.
That makes the score Oregon 31, Indiana 17.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Grab by the receiver. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. To the 45. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Here's the second down play. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to throw. It's Moore. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
And the Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
It's a good battle down near the goal line. Third down and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So on fourth, on his first try, this is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. And it's good, right down the middle. and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Pass caught.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Cooper. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Second and inches. Offense maybe looking to throw the ball here. They got 3 receivers bunched out left. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hemby. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Short throw complete to the tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of difference, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Grab behind the line. It's Hemby. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Who got it? The field goal's good. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Hoosiers will kick this deep to begin the second half. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Quarterback keeps the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Moore. He'll throw it now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure on the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get to fourth down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
That's reeled in. It's Becker. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Game 7 brings up second down.
Now it's second down here. Quick throw caught on the left side. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
On the screen. Game of 5. And a first down for the offense.
And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Becker. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman who too far downfield. Using his legs, it's Pemby. He's swarmed by the defense. Second down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Cooper. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
First down for the offense.
The Hoosiers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Trying to run it. It's Pemby. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Picks up 1. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He's tackled right after the catch, but the offense really threatened. First and goal at the 5.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Hoosiers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Pemby. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Out of the gun now on third down. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Oregon 34, Indiana 27.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's a shotgun run call. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Moore. The pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The Ducks will have to kick this away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner to be brought down. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Wide open downfield. With some space around the 30. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Well, hey, big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Indiana. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Fire to the right side, complete. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield. It's Moore. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's slow. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
He's down at the 27. Second down coming up.
That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Drop over the middle. It's Stewart. Touchdown, Oregon. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Makes the catch. It's Cooper. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking to throw here. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
This guy's throwing for yards every single time he drops back to throw. Believe it or not, he's closing in on almost 450 yards passing in this game.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Looking to throw again. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Whittington. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Now here's the toss play. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back to pass. It's Moore. And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds his man. It's Benson. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
The Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. It's a quarterback keeper. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, he put deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking for some space. It's Hemby. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So, Cook, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To throw, it's Mendoza. The sure hand, it's Becker. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. Well, the numbers are just getting ridiculous. I'm not sure this quarterback knows it, but he's very close to a 500-yard passing game now, Kirk.
This guy is having an unbelievable day in this poor defense. They look like they're playing in quicksand. He's just one step ahead of them every single play, just carving them up, making every single throw that's asked of him. What a masterclass performance.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. We'll give it to the running back. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. He decides to keep it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Play action here on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. To the air, it's Moore. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. And that's the tight end, Kirk, showing why he's a weapon as he flexes out into the slot that time.
Loved how they use this tight end. Love how sometimes he's in line. As you say, now they flex him out. He's a tough matchup for any defense. He's got the size and athletic ability really to be able to play at receiver. But now they're able to use him in so many different ways. It puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Over the middle. It's Cooper. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hemby. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. On the run, it's Hemby. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hemby. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
That's how he gets involved in the pass.
3rd down. They don't gain anything from here. It's a 51-yard field goal try. Try and muscle for the 1st down. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside to the defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And the Hoosiers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And at 1st down, they go right back to him.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Grab behind the line, it's Beebe. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Gutsy call here by this offensive coordinator to keep it on the ground on this 3rd down, but he picks up the 1st with good hard running from the back.
1st and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Indiana! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Indiana 51, Oregon.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner is brought down. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's low. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much in the first down play. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to throw. It's Moore. It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Quick catch over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. With the catch, it's Becker. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The quick throw out left complete. The Hoosiers moving quickly down the field here.
That's a first down for the offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Pounding away with the run game. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw, the catch is made. Going to the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Indiana 58, Oregon 44.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Coach at the sideline steps out after a short gain.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Moore. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Whittington.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The sure hands. It's Benson. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Good throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The Ducks move into the red zone. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking for the wideout. Ball's incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Throw yet again. A grab near the sticks. It's low. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught near the sticks. It's low. Touchdown, Ducks. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the quarterback just kneels down.